And finally on the program, the National President of the Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria, AWAMN, Mr. Olugbenga Adebola, has charged waste managers to work as a group and redefine Nigeria's waste management sector. Mr. Adebola made this comment at the 2025 International Waste Management Conference, where AWAMN also presented awards to channels, television, and other private bodies who have contributed their quota to sustainable waste management.
Members of the Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria converged on Lagos Continental Hotel for the group's 2025 International Waste Management Conference with the theme Redefining Integrated Waste Management in Nigeria Through Circular Economy. The president of AWAMN and other speakers advocate the adoption of circular economy principles that would help reduce the environmental impact of waste and also create job opportunities for the people.
This conference is not just about discussion, it is about solution. As we engage in thought-provoking conversations, showcase cutting-edge innovations, and celebrate sustainability champions, let us all make a commitment to work together. We can't continue to work in silos and take decisive action that will redefine Nigerian waste management sector. And of course, talking about circular economy, it is not limited or applicable to waste management alone. It is a whole process, a chain. It is an economic system of exchange and production at all stages of life cycle of products, both goods and services, which aims to increase efficiency of resources and to increase efficiency of resource use and decrease the impact on the environment.
We must confront the pressing issue of waste management and environmental degradation. Lagos State, with its vibrant economy and rapidly growing population, is at a crossroads. We can continue down the path of linear consumption and waste, or we can pioneer a new approach, one that prioritizes the well-being of our citizens, our environment, and our economy. This approach is the circular economy. The circular economy is not just a buzzword, it's a paradigm shift. It's a recognition that our current model of take, make, and dispose is no longer tenable. It's a commitment to designing waste out of our systems, to keeping resources in use for as long as possible, and to regenerating natural systems. In Lagos State, a circular economy means turning waste into wealth. By adopting circular business models, we can create new revenue streams from waste management, reduce the burden on our landfills, and promote sustainable livelihoods.
Representatives from Ogun, Osun also encourage the people to embrace circular economy in order to create a better future for the young ones.
Circular economy is the next way to go, all right, and is the next opportunity that will unlock the potentials in waste management through regenerative economy. We have to be regenerative and develop new goals, okay, or national goals. We need to develop new targets to make sure that the nationally determined contributions of the 20% unconditional and the 47% conditional, we meet those targets promptly. And this is the way to go. The circular economy is a vehicle that would really roll us in that sector. Nigerian, from the data we have, 30% of our carbon footprint comes from waste management. And if we get it right to reduce our carbon footprint in waste management through circular economy, we'll have done a lot of work to contribute to the national aspiration of achieving the 20% unconditional target and the 47% conditional targets through the best practice.
In Osun State, we have embraced an integrated approach to waste management, prioritizing innovation, public-private partnerships, and community engagement to transition from a linear take, make, dispose model to a more sustainable circular economy framework. Our goal is to turn waste into wealth, creating opportunities in recycling, composting, and renewable energy while reducing environmental pollution. This conference provides a unique opportunity for stakeholders across government, private sector, and academia to share insights, showcase best practices, and forge collaborations that will drive Nigeria's waste management sector toward a more sustainable future. I commend this association for its leadership and advocacy in pushing for policies and solutions that align with global best practices. On behalf of the government and people of Osun State, I assure you of our unwavering commitment to policies and initiatives that promote responsible waste management, climate action, and the circular economy.
The Managing Director of Lagos State Waste Management Authority urged the people to embrace change and opportunities in waste management.
We can't go far without those of you in this room. And that's why I'm going to take this opportunity to plead with you to embrace this change. I want every waste manager here present to embrace the policies of this administration with an open mind. We've gone beyond the points of hope. What we want and the future we want is within our grasp. It's left to us to take decisive steps. And it will not be by resting on our oars and being comfortable about the way we've done things up to today. And I know you all know what I'm talking about. We must change, and that change begins with us. So I look forward to these deliberations. I'll be taking notes. I know I'm taking part in some of them as well. But as you all know, in Lagos waste management, it's all about partnerships. It's what you want that we can achieve together. We're not going to impose, but I want you to embrace change. We must change. That's the only way forward.
On day 2, AWAMN celebrated Gala and Award Night, recognizing distinguished personalities, diplomats who have supported the growth of AWAMN.
It's been 11 years, if I'm not wrong, that AWAMN, the strong organization called AWAMN, the strongest in Lagos, but it's a national body, has been able to put together a conference. And so this 2025 conference is indeed one of a landmark. So we give kudos to AWAMN. Forget about the challenges that we're all going through now, but we know part of the outcome of this meeting is that solutions are going to come. Solutions are going to come to the challenges that waste management in Lagos is facing, because we can't continue like that. Other states in Nigeria are looking up to us in Lagos, and we are trusting that as we provide solutions, and I say we, because coming out of this meeting, we suggested a tripartite helix for solving waste management challenges in Lagos. And that's why the theme of this conference is sustainable waste management, and we are going to achieve it.
Channels Television.
The print and broadcast media was also not left out in the recognition of excellence and contribution on waste and environmental sustainability. And Channelstv reporter Titilayo Aberowo also receives Best Environmental Reportage Award. The Association of Waste Managers of Nigeria welcomed the support of public and private sector to keep Lagos and the country at large clean by practicing circular economy.